Hello, my vivacious Virgos. This is Brandy with Fates at 3 Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I know it's been a while. I had to take a little bit of break. My energy was completely and totally drained. It's a crazy household around here, so there's always something going on. I apologize for any background noises you may hear, but we keep it real here, right? We've got weddings showing up. This situation involves marriage. It could also involve a higher commitment, moving things just to a next level, going from dating to exclusive. It could also be talking about job promotion if you're watching this for more of a business standpoint or home life standpoint. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So be aware of what's going on around you. Don't just blow off those red flags because they're trying to tell you something, right? Okay. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It's a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in a situation. Um, We've got the Five of Pentacles, Judgment, and Six of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely some uneven stuff going on. Someone was feeling left out in the cold, isolated, thrown out, discarded, and it all came out into the open with this judgment, right? It's like this self-evaluation happened, this awakening. Gave you a renewal of purpose, probably. Or it could also be other people learning the truth about a situation, right? Now, this Six of Pentacles in the reverse or in the upright can mean different things to me. So I always look into it. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles, please. Okay. Three of Swords. So it's heartbreak, heartache. This was probably unequal give and take completely. Um, that's telling me basically that either someone was breadcrumbing you, giving you just enough to get you by so you didn't starve, or saying all the right things and the actions didn't follow. Okay. All right. Tell me about present energy for Virgos. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. I do want to say thank you guys so much for being here with me. I know it's been a little while. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, comment. We're going to start getting our channel growing once again. I have got to get it together and get myself out here, right? I've missed being here and doing tarot and reading comments and all that good stuff. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. Help us to grow. All right. Cross watchers are always welcome, and energies may be reversed. And we have strength that popped out in the reverse. Speaking of reverse, take what resonates and leave the rest on the table. Okay. So, present energies, we've got Wheel of Fortune, Strength, King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, of course, is talking about cycles. It's also, oh, and I'm hearing, look at that, Page of Wands on the bottom. Okay. Um, Page of Wands is like that inspiration, that energy boost that helps you to act. It's usually a message, phone call, email, that kind of thing. And it's like adventure, excitement, this fresh idea, being very cheerful, right? This Wheel of Fortune is saying, this is change. It's fate. There's a decisive moment occurring. Things are going to turn. It's going to be an unexpected event, most likely. It's also talking about learning those lessons, living life and learning it. This strength in reverse as a center of a spread especially concerns me, because whether this is dealing with your energy or someone else's that is around you, this is talking about self-doubt, being weak, not having the confidence that you should have, feeling inadequate, being a coward, not taming that inner beast, just reacting or allowing things to, you know, we all have that side where we have to tame it back and hold it back, because it's like, we're trying to accomplish certain things, and we need to do that in a positive manner, not just go out lashing at people, right? And this is part of strength is part of that pulling back energy and keeping yourself in check. Right? So this this could very easily be a reactant energy. It's King of Wands. He is the Fire King, right? He sees what he wants, he goes after it, knows how to get it. He's a leader, very charismatic. He knows how people will help him on his journey. They he will talk to them and be like, "Okay, this is the way the world should be," and the people help him, right? Very daring decisions, being bold, lots of optimism involved. Excuse me. Future energies, we've got this Two of Wands sitting here, which is a decision. It's a decision about which direction you're going in life, right? He's got the world in the palm of one hand. And he's looking and he's like, I've got my hand on a staff and this is the way I want my world to go. But I know this other option is here. Twos are always choices. Okay. This is a two that deals with mm, making plans, making decisions, leaving that comfort zone, taking a risk, going after what you want, not knowing what's going to happen, just going after it. And with this Page of Wands energy, oh, well, now we've got King of Swords on the bottom. With that Page of Wands energy we had before, it was, look, this is that energy boost. Let's go on this adventure, right? Let us go grab onto this excitement. Be cheerful, fearless, extroverted. It's almost the opposite of this strength in reverse. Okay? Saying you can do this. Okay, this Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in reverse, please, because it's another one I always look at because it can have so many meanings. There's the Fools and Eight of Wands going on this adventure. It's like this not going to be stealthy activity here. It's not lies and deception. You don't know what's going to happen though. It is risky. It is that Fool talks about a new beginning, that freedom, that innocence, the idealism, being very spontaneous. Lots of action with this Eight of Wands. Okay, this can be communication back and forth, but it's very much a movement, speed, progress, making that quick decision, having that sudden change. This is all about upcoming sudden changes. And being that earth sign, you want the stability, right? It's like, oh, no, no, no. Don't tell me this, Brandy, because I don't need sudden changes. I don't do well with sudden changes. This is saying it is past time for this change to happen. It's time to look at life differently. Go on a path that is more successful for you. You've already got your eyes on something, or someone's got their eyes on you. Wanting to do this, take this risk, jump off that cliff. What else do we have for our Virgos? It's very promising. Oh, decision time. Not having enough information to make this choice. You're pondering, sitting there going, okay, which direction do I go? What do? I don't know what to do. I don't have the information I want. So you're sitting there meditating. Those swords are crossed across her chest. She's protecting her heart space. It is a choice. You cannot stay sitting forever. Okay? But it is a stalemate. It's a difficult decision. This isn't like this is talking about changing your world, right? That's not easy to do. It's not easy to just say, okay, I realize this is done. This is over. I'm not going to keep pondering on it. It's time for me to go in a different direction. And you're holding yourself back, either through insecurities or that lack of courage, the self doubt, you know. Okay, let's hear about this strength, please. Oh, chariot. Yes. Fast movement. This is Cancerian energy. Usually strength and yes, it's telling you to be bold. You're going to be victorious. You can do this. That combination right there is saying quit doubting yourself. Quit doubting what you're doing. Quit doubting everything else going on around you. This is success, ambition, determination, willpower, self-discipline. You can do this. It is in your abilities. Don't doubt yourself. Tell me about this King of Wands, please. Ooh, Ace of Swords. And the Lovers. My. Another choice card. Ace of Swords deals with truth, clarity, right? It's a brand new beginning with this new information. And it's requiring action with that King of Wands. That combination right there. And it's this, for lovers, it's a very strong soulmate energy for me. It is a choice card in this deck, particularly. If you notice what's between them, the Sword of Truth. They are leaning upon each other. There's not one holding the other up. Okay? They use each other's strength to get through this with all this communication, all this honesty, all this clarity. And this ace is sitting right there, reinforcing that. This is the knowledge you need. This is the new idea, the concentration, the focus, the truth, and act on it. If this King of Wands is someone coming towards you or in your circle, they're going to take action because of truth and knowledge. They're wanting an equal give and take. They're wanting this to be a balanced out situation where people aren't hiding things just to be hiding them. And they're also wanting that daring, that moving forward. This is fire energy, like Leo, Aries. King of Wands is usually Aries for me, but Sag. It and anyone can have that energy behind them at any point. So it's like this coming together with this lovers, right? It's a choice. Do you want to go down this path, right? Saying you can do this. This is going to be successful. You've got everything you need to do it. It is time to make a decision. This is part of fate and destiny, and it was probably completely unexpected. But it is talking about either a partnership based on truth or a union in love and relationships, romance, balance, unity. Again, changing the direction. You know this other path is available to you. What do you want your world to look like? Okay. Saying take a risk. This is no lies, no deception, no iffy behaviors. Even though pay attention for red flags, but don't make those flags up. All right. Let's find out about this Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords. Thank you. Ten of Swords. I'm worried about it. This is the dead end. That every time you try to do this, it's like you keep getting beat down, you keep getting stabbed. It's ruin, failure, bitterness. We started off with this being isolated with the Five of Pentacles, being cast away, rejected. And you're scared of that again. But it is the end. This is a Ten of Swords. Okay? It's the end of that. It's the end of the betrayals, the end of being the victim. But that's part of this choice. You're scared of that. Okay. Recommendations. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. And it came out kind of sideways when it landed on my lap. So this is that independent energy. Remembering who and what you are. Self-sufficiency. Independence. Achievement. You know, being secure financially or materialistically. Knowing who and what you are. It's great success. Rewarded for your efforts. You know you can do this on your own. You don't have to have someone else. But is this person your match? This person wanting to step into this field with you? It's going to require thought. In fact, I want to look at this a little bit more. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's like you're that part of you that's longing for that relationship. The compassion, the kindness, the intuition, right? Very supportive energy. Again, almost opposites right here. It's like you know what you want. But you're scared to take that leap because you never know what's going to happen. And could it lead to pain again? Yes. It's all about learning life's lessons and getting to where you need to be. This time may be different. Have you learned what you needed to learn for this to be a successful union, a successful partnership? doing things in a manner that shows that you are ready for what your utmost desire is. All right. Let's get a. I couldn't even think of the word. I'll say the inspirational deck here. Okay, let's see what it says. All right. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That's what I love about this deck. I adore it because it seems to usually sum up my readings very, very well. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That's what you need to remember, Virgo. It's vitally important as you're going through this phase and making these decisions. Have faith, believe, hope. All right. I love you guys. Do what's best for you. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta ta.